First of all, I'd like to express our full solidarity on behalf of the official opposition toward all the families in the Atlantic and Eastern Quebec whose lives have been upset by Fiona.
To anyone who has lost a loved one, and our support to anyone who's lost a home or a business. Would the government please tell us its action plan to help and how members of this side of the House can join in solidarity with the government to make that help a success for our fellow Canadians in the East?
Honourable Prime Minister.
I'd like to thank the opposition leader for those comments and all members who've expressed solidarity with our friends in Atlantic Canada. Our thoughts are with all those who have been hit by this storm, especially those who've lost a loved one. The Canadian Armed Forces have been deployed in Nova Scotia, PEI, Newfoundland and Labrador. We've also set up a matching fund to double donations to the Red Cross for the next 30 days. So I would encourage all Canadians to dig deep. We have always been there, and we will continue to be there for our fellow Canadians. The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Potato farmers were already suffering because of the self-imposed export ban. Now they may have lost another year's crop. Dairy farmers out east are without electricity, meaning they might lose livestock as well. Fishers are losing boats, wharfs, and other critical infrastructure. And traditional bureaucratic government programs are very slow to respond. What will the government do to speed up a response to help those who feed all of us get back on their feet?
Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, as early as last Tuesday, we started working with local communities on the ground, provincial leadership to prepare for what we knew would be a big storm coming. And indeed, when the storm hit, we were connecting immediately with premiers, with municipalities, with Indigenous leaders to make sure they were getting all the support they have and they need. We will continue to be there as a federal government with immediate supports, with the military where it's needed, with investments in the short term, but we will also be there over the medium and indeed long term as people rebuild, as we support the people who work so hard to keep us fed and supported.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Nova Scotia Power reported that the ArriveCan app blocked American crews that were trying to rush into the province to help with the recovery response and wasted valuable time. Originally, the public safety minister denied that that had happened, but only to be contradicted by the emergency preparedness minister, who said, in fact, there was an issue at the border. Mr. Speaker, will the Prime Minister suspend the ArriveCan app today, not Saturday, so that no more holdups happen at the border for those who are trying to help those in desperate need?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Obviously, Mr. Speaker, everyone's focus was on getting support to affected areas as quickly as possible. I myself saw off an Ottawa Hydro crew heading out to Nova Scotia to help out. We know how important it is that people get across the border quickly, and I can confirm, Mr. Speaker, that there were no delays at any border because of ArriveCan or otherwise.
Excellent.